Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on our Let's Play series of the High Elves in version 4.5 of DAC. Glad to have you guys back here. So at the end of the last episode we took Buzradun, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and Undertowers, which we found out is actually the Shire, which is definitely really neat. So we're going to start out, so we have our guy in here right now, and a little worried about him because he doesn't have much in here. So I think the first thing we're gonna do to make sure he doesn't die is we're gonna try and get an armory, so that way he can try defending in case he gets attacked. Luckily we were able to snake this from these guys, because these guys were definitely coming to get this, and in which case we wouldn't have been able to get very much. So right now we're in a pretty good position where we've built out a decent amount to support an okay size army, where we can either push straight across and try and take Imladris from the goblins, or we can help with Angmar and go up top, which I'm thinking we might want to go up here, because if you've been watching the series you know that there's been quite a few little events that have triggered and stuff from Angmar just destroying people pretty hard, and this I believe is an Angmar position, so Angmar probably has the ring, which isn't good. So in this playthrough currently, they're very strong, and they most likely have probably all the settlements through here, from the way it sounds, and they're kind of just working their way down. And then that, with the goblins being really strong because of our loss over there and the dwarves' loss over here, it definitely makes everyone in here pretty weak and having to fight a lot. So I think we're going to head up and we're going to push through here and try and take some Angmar settlements once we start building up enough of an army. So we're going to take, and these two are going to lead. So we got to get these under control this turn. Or not this turn, sorry. This little playthrough here. So we're going to send the Linden Spears back over here. Want to give them a little bit more. So I'm not too worried about over here. We have Enid Waith over here. And they're not going to attack us. So we're just going to keep going with that. We're going to try and build up an army, and then try and start moving out, hopefully this episode. But if not this episode, the next one for sure. And I'm hoping that we have a couple generals born pretty soon, so that we can get permanent residents in these side places. But I'd like to get an armory in both these places, and one or two other units. And then I'll feel fine just leaving them as they are, because we don't really have a lot of enemies down here to our right. All our enemies are way over, you know, by the goblins, and then up top by Angmar, which was moving down towards us, so more than likely. So I'm not really all too concerned about these little settlements, but I would feel better if we just had a couple things in there, because we have made mistakes with being rash in this playthrough before, and I would like to not make them again, if possible, for sure. History Guild, nice. So I always grab all of these that I can. Any guilds that it offers. Con retaken, nice. Faction announcement, queue stalled. That is fine. So I just gotta get this guy over here, and actually, if I remember correctly, I already know some of you are probably wanting to scream at me. I think a couple turns ago we forgot our diplomat over here. He was doing something. Okay, so Mordor actually has this taken, which really isn't good. I guess we get to see... Oh my goodness. Holy cow, this is the first we've seen of this over here.
Yes.
Oh my.
As you wish.
Mordor has been decimated. Talk about timing though for
yes
this. Osgiliath reached. Minas Tirith. Gondorian City, how many do they have in here? So they have over a 24 stack. Barely over a 24 stack though. Oh my. They look, some of their units look battered too.
Is that what you want?
Look at that stack.
Is that what you want?
They're ready to siege them with these armies.
Is that what you want?
Boys, we're about to lose this front over here. The world of men might be coming to an end in this playthrough. We must form an alliance. It's the only way. Mouth of Sauron's over here too.
You have something in mind for our people?
Where is he?
One?
Yes, my lord. Approaching.
Bring a proposition for my king.
Trade rights. Let's at least do that.
Complaints with this goodbye.
Do that with them.
Yes.
And I would like to speak to.
Approaching their dignitary.
Oh, that's not who I want to talk to.
Approaching their dignitary.
Let's see, can I perform mission on this character? Okay, so we need to wait till the siege is over before we can talk to them. If they live this, I think they do have some settlements down here though. Pretty sure across here. Unless they change that in 4.5 and version 4. But oh my goodness. They've been destroyed over here. I mean, look at this. Bad guys in our playthrough currently are just absolute powerhouses. And it looks like, I think some of the skins killed themselves. Like Edoras is a mountain for us. that's also what happened to over here a little. Oh no. Okay, this one's fine. I thought I saw that over there too. Wait, okay. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Okay. So it looks like Rohan is doing fine. Actually doing good, it looks like. We haven't seen over here for Isengard. But at least Rohan's doing good. I hope that Rohan goes over and tries to help them. But either way, eventually we're going to have to head down there. Hopefully sooner rather than later. To try and alleviate some of the pressure on Gondor before they get destroyed. It's really not looking good for them. Gondor might honestly just be wiped off the face of the map this game. Legitimately. I would not be surprised if the next couple of turns we saw an alert that let us know that Gondor has been destroyed. Would not be that much of a surprise. They broke their siege, or did they lose? They could have lost, not lose, because they had, if you remember, we saw that they had all their siege equipment. Or did they take it? They took it. Oh no. Oh no.
For the light! Come on!
This is not good, guys. This is not good at all. So I think we're gonna raise an army to move up through here. But unless we send aid, Mordor will become too powerful and they will reclaim the ring. I think that's our new goal. We're gonna have one army come up through here, led by the Elven brothers. And we'll have a separate army. We'll take down with our ships down over here somewhere. I don't know if we can just unload on regular stuff or if we have to unload on ports. But we will try and help them reclaim, or maybe reclaim some of it. Like maybe we might take East Osgiliath or something, and act as a barrier with our units to Mordor coming through. I'm not sure, honestly, what else we can do.
Is that what you want?
Look at this, just stacks upon stacks upon stacks of units.
Is that what you want?
Endless amounts. The hordes of Mordor. They are too strong. we continue to let them do what they want, we're gonna be destroyed along with everyone else. We'll build that armory and then we'll work on the builder halls in here. Then we need to work on getting a little bit more free upkeep in these other units. So let's see, what is a good free upkeep unit? Let's see. We could upgrade armor. That's not what I want to do right now. I want to do either. I want to do something that allows upkeep. Okay. Hall of Music. Number of free upkeep. More recruitment slots. Caliquendi Lords. Public health bonus. Perfect. So we're gonna do that. In any of the roads that have the max builder. We're gonna do that too. We're gonna queue that up. So we got that in Midland. So Buzra needs Builder's Hall. So we're gonna do that. Builder Tower, Builder's Hall. Forlond. So does Forlond have a maxed out Builder's Hall? I am not seeing a Builder's Hall anywhere, so we're going to do Hall of Music. And then we're gonna do if they have communal farming in here. They do. Okay. We'll do that for Forlond. Then Harland, I don't know if we maxed out in Harland. I think we did. I'm not seeing it. So no, it doesn't look like it, so we'll do Hall of Song and communal. I'm saying communal, I don't know why. Communal farming. We'll do that there. And I think that'll help quite a bit with money in general, because the food will help us get more units faster. It'll increase the population, which then, of course, will increase the amount we can tax. It'll help with all kinds of stuff. It'll help with free upkeep and everything, so I'm very excited for that. Okay, so we should be good to go to the next turn. I just hope we see less and less alerts of us losing. Oh no. It's really not good so far. But yeah, that is kind of our biggest constraint though right now, is money. And so we can either rush, we can do one of two things, where either we have a few like rebuilding episodes like we're doing right now. We've been rebuilding for the last like 2 episodes-ish? 2-3 episodes? And we can continue doing that for a few more episodes, just really getting these 5 just powerhouses. Valorian under attack, that's great. And we can just continue doing that. Mission failed, of course. War declared, Dominions of Isengard and Clans of Enidwaith. That's okay, I guess. At least Isengard is like the only front, I think, for bad guys that are actually losing, so that's good for us, I guess. Yeah, we need to... Actually, we're gonna merge these guys.
My lord.
Man, I totally forgot what I was just saying. Oh yeah. Rebuilding, or we can try and rush it. So I mean, it really just depends on what we're really feeling. So we're actually gonna be able to build another unit in there once we're ready. But I definitely don't want to build these mariners in here. I love this guy's model. This is from, I believe, the units that came over in number 2 of Lord of the Rings. 2 Towers, right? I always forget the name of it, but these are one of the units that were on the wall with Aragorn, and I'm blanking on the name of his elven friend. Either way, let's keep proceeding and building and building. I never really knew that the Shire was this close to the Greyhaven elves over here, honestly, though. Like, on the map of Middle-earth. I didn't know it was that far over, honestly. It makes sense that they are, that they never knew war or anything, because they're so far from any threat. realistically. There was Angmar above them, but yeah. Angmar isn't really a thing in the time of the trilogy, really. More of a third age, hence the game. Narya, the third of the rings of elven power. Perhaps the least well known, has been kept in the Grey Havens for many years, but now, seeing the Grand Elf's task is graver than his own, Círdan has gifted Narya to the Maya, who will use its power to help save the beleaguered folk of Middle-earth from the Shadow. There are foreigners, Kingdom of Gondor. I would love to do that. So where does it want us to go to talk to them? So, Narya. Did we get Gandalf? Because Círdan gave it to him, or did someone else get Gandalf? Was that something of ours? I guess we can go look at our let's see. We can go look at our units. Doesn't look like no agents, nothing. Oh yeah. Doesn't look like. So it looks like someone else gets him though. Hopefully that will help and he goes to Gondor or something. So let's actually let's go over here. Kingdom of Gondor, you'll be rewarded with a military unit. So that shows up as Mordor, so I wonder if they took that back. We will check.
Without question.
They took that back,
Yes,
that's something
my
good.
As
They
always.
did,
Is there
nice.
something I can do?
Wealth is very poor. Let us. So we make contact with them. What do we want to do? I think we're already allies, aren't we? Relations, very good. So give region, make single payment. Guess we just do map information for map information. That's demanding, eh? Trade rights granted. We have 3 turns left on that. I think we'll just close that, and we'll actually just leave our fellow right over here.
My lord.
Leave him right
Without
there.
question.
Wait, that is a Mordor stronghold. Why did it say that we could... Oh! So the game just bugged out. Okay. So, where do you want us to go? Initiate... Yeah, I'd like to talk to Gondor, but I don't know where Gondor is. Gondorian Fort. Maybe they're over there. We'll go see if that triggers the event. I'm hoping that it does. I don't know. It's kind of weird how the game offers missions like that, even though it's taken. Kind of funny. What? We're neutral with you guys.
We must defend these lands.
Are you guys serious? Guess they're not happy about a snake in it. This is really not good, because if I remember correctly, they have a huge stack right there. They're really gonna do that for real? See, the shadow spreads across Middle-earth, enveloping all within as it picks up speed. The savage lash drives the host of Mordor onwards. They're getting pretty powerful for sure. Yeah, no, really. I didn't know that they just attacked, so now we're at war. Thank you for that. What is the deal with that, honestly?
Approaching their dignitary.
Gondorian army, 1 person. At least we can negotiate with. Where are we? We're up here. Okay.
Come and get.
Oh yeah, that's not that bad. There's only a few. There's 5. How many do we have? Looking pretty weak, but that is okay. We are under siege, so I guess our next thing, instead of Master Builder's Hall, will be an armory that we're gonna have to build over here. And we're gonna take
Sire.
in you.
Yes, my lord.
Freeland diplomats. We're gonna have to Not worry about that all that much.
Engage! At ease.
Gonna have to try and get over there as quickly as possible. So perhaps if we do low tax right here. There we go. Now it can be just fine for now. We can get these units over there, then that'll be good. Really, the clans of Edenwaith really want to fight though. That also is going to have to change up how we build up. We're going to have to build up a little bit more with our garrisons down here. Not able to get it over in time. Okay, so he only has a captain. So let's see, he has one archer unit. The rest are melee. Okay, so their units aren't all that great. They just have very high numbers. Okay. They have no general. We can definitely win this.
Not be allowed to triumph this day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to build an armory quick though. After this, we don't have a lot of melee units here, so we're gonna have to use them well. They're very strong units and they'll do great, but oh, this looks like a fun map. Okay. Huh. It's got that small little place they can chill out of. We're gonna take off skirmish. It'd be really cool if it let us sit them on the side over here a little bit. Okay, we'll start with that. We're going to... we're actually not going to sell it out. Let's see, how many are going to hit this? Actually going to make it over and make it over to them. Yeah, that's fine. Let's let them fire for now. It's okay. So where are they going over here? Is there actually an entrance over on this side or something? They don't look like. Kind of curious. How many of these arrows are actually gonna really hit? Because this seems very inaccurate right now, honestly. I'm gonna have everyone stop for now. This is too inaccurate. Shoot at that though. Disable fire at will. But listen. Very much like them to listen. What a weird angle that they gotta shoot at, honestly.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
These towers shoot at them or no? Kinda lit if they did. Not seeing it, so probably not. I need better archer spots on this, like on the sides or something that you can place, like maybe a cliff up here that leads up. That would really make this an incredibly interesting and fun spot to defend, honestly.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Now, as they funnel in, we're going to be able to have some fun with our archers. They start moving. Now we can start shooting them. Yeah. They're still shooting weird though. We're just gonna get ready for a cav charge into the side with these guys, honestly. Like, get them like that.
The enemy have the walls. To our defense, or all will be lost.
Shooting the little thingy, bro. Use light of Elbereth. We'll go 6 times for a little bit. Okay, we're gonna charge in real quick. Just need some dudes in there. Let's see, percentage of enemies killed 16%. That's not bad. I promise the Calaquindi lords are getting spread out a bit. Light of Elbereth. We're getting surrounded, but we're able to get in some good amounts of arrow shots. Now they're on either side. We're really getting in a good amount right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. We'll use Light of Elbereth.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Yeah, we're breaking them now that we're getting some good arrow shots in. One Light of Elbereth again.
If we continue like this,
Break
we'll
them.
smash the enemy.
Let's go. So now we're gonna have to kill the clans of Enidwaith because they wanted to defy us. Get rid of them.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Perfect. Time for a mass route.
Will lose their will to fight. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
We don't have any cav anymore, so we're just gonna
The
end.
enemy are utterly vanquished.
We only lost 58
This
there.
is a great victory.
Look at
worthy
that.
Only the mightiest.
Mifflin Nobles, just absolutely incredible units. Love them so much. So we're definitely gonna have to build up our armories then pretty quickly in there, unfortunately. So now we have the Enidwaith right over there, so we're gonna have to be careful on this side. Have to make sure we get some decent units in there then too. So we're gonna have to rebuild a little bit longer than we were hoping initially. We're just gonna execute. No biggie. Let's see. So we can actually take our other guy, go back, because that place is gonna be a risk also. Actually, there's another Enidwaith army, so we're actually gonna keep moving him over. So I don't really feel like getting sieged and killed instantly. Doesn't sound very fun for me. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so let's... How big is this stack? It's only 2. That's probably the people that routed, but there were more people initially down there. So we're gonna try and get our boy in here real fast, because our nobles are the main thing we lost in that, which is not very cash money for us, unfortunately. So let's see. We have another noble that we can train. It's a little bit until we can, unfortunately. These unit pools are at maximum. We need more units for sure, so we're gonna get on getting these guys. We're gonna train the Lindar guards first because we need, excuse me, we need more units, melee units. Alright, so with that, I think that'll be the end of the episode.
Come, my brothers.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did immensely. And if you guys like the videos, like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.